So now let's jump into some specific use cases which Balaji will be walking us through. And so first, let's start with our first use case here, creating an incident report form. We want fields like incident reported by impacted users, date and time, current status, incident DRI, severity, and a few date fields for issues started and issue fixed. So Balaji, can we set this up using our fillable templates in Writer?
Yes, Sini. In Zoho Writer, we'll use a combination of single line text, date, time, and multi-line text fields. These fields will help collect structured information about each incident. Let me pull up a mock diagram to illustrate how it looks, and then I'll give a quick demo of how we can set it up in Zoho Writer. So to give you an idea, so initially we set up a fillable form. So you can directly create it in Zoho Writer, or you can import an existing PDF, a fillable PDF, into the application. And then we proceed with inserting the required fields. In the specific use case, we'll be inserting fields like, as you mentioned, incident reported by, impacted users, date and time, the current status of the incident, etc. And then we'll be adding additional fields in the specific use case. It could be image fields or it could be file upload fields, etc. So we decide the final output. So in the final output, it could be the way of how we are handling the responses. So it could be by sending you a normal message mentioning that you have filled in the form, or even saving it to a spreadsheet, or even sending it as an email. So it is completely based on the preference or the requirement that you have within your IT team. So to continue with the demo, I hope the screen is visible with the Writer document. All right. So first up, you set up a fillable template, and then so you have multiple fields available on the left pane itself. So if you simply go to writer.zoho.com and click on create new, so you'd have the option to create a new fillable document. And from here, when you go to the automate pane, you'll have the list of fields available. So to give you a look and feel, so this is a document that we have created for the just given some basic background colors and given a frame. There is a border for the specific document. So starting with, so given a title, and then when using for an incident description, we insert a multi-line text field. So when you go to the automate tab, so you have the multi-line text area field. If I click on this, you can see that label, so which is available as a tooltip. I'll also be able to configure the character limit. And then I also have the option to pre-fill the data. Additionally, next up for logs, so we have used the same multi-line area field. And we have used multiple single line text fields here for using impacted users and severity. And for issues started on and fixed on, we made use of date fields, so which can be filled in directly from here. Needed, you can also insert a drop-down field too. And for the error message, so we have made use of a file upload field, right? So if you click on it, you can see that I have inserted a file upload field. I've given it a label for the error message, and I've allowed specific file types only to be inserted in the specific section. So I've allowed .png, .jpeg, and .jpg. And these files are in turn uploaded to Zoho Work Drive. I've chosen the folder right here. That's simple. Next up, I'll also be able to set up the maximum file size. I've set it as 5 MB. And even the field visibility can be configured directly from the left pane. I've chosen it to be visible. And there are additional fields and field level options for marking the field to be filled mandatorily. So all you have to do is just click on the checkbox. So you might be wondering what the tab order refers to. So when someone fills in the form, so we fill in the values, and if you click on tab, it goes to the next one. So that's how we have configured the tab order as well. So if you want to go to a different area, so all you have to do is just choose the field and click on the tab order. If I click on configure custom tab order, so it opens up the tab order on the right pane. That's that simple. Moving on. So we have the on submit actions. So on submission, I can either save a copy of the specific filled in form to a folder within Work Drive, or even send it as an email. Or additionally, we have an option to send it for signed collection as well. So all you need is an email address to be sent it to. In this specific use case, what we're doing is we are saving it to as a value, a record in a Zoho sheet. So this is the Zoho sheet in question. So I've filled in the values, I've given the headings, and so these values will be added subsequently right below here. All right, and I've also chose to show a custom message and redirection too. So the message that I've given is incident has been successfully reported. All right, and once that is done, so you have the option to test the fillable form or even share it directly to someone to have it filled in. But in most cases, when it comes to an incident management form, I hope it would be easier if you could just embed it based on your website itself. So in this specific use case, let me show you how it is done. Just clicking on access form. So just to give you a look and feel on how this would work, giving incident on network management. Just give the values. So as of now, I'm giving a sample value. And so this is how the file upload field works. So you just simply click on it. You have an upload button. So it opens up on your desktop file picker. So you choose the file. So you fill in the values of who reported the incident. So I can give in the values right here. So the issue started on, I'm choosing, let's say 12. And let's say I fixed it on 14. The severity is set as high. Giving in the incident DRIs name, and the current status is fixed. So if needed, you can also use drop-down fields as well. So all you have to do is just choose the field type from the left pane. All they have to do is just click on the submit button. So you can see this is the custom message that I've written. So it simply says incident has been successfully reported. So you might be wondering how about the on submission value where I wanted it to be saved as a Zoho sheet. So you can see right here, it gets added as soon as I've entered the value, and even the image is added as a link within the spreadsheet itself. So it's that simple. It's a very straightforward process. It's that easier to create an incident report form using the fillable templates in Zoho Writer.